Good morning everyone. So today I am going to start another chapter of class 11, and that is Introduction to Analytical Chemistry. Analytical chemistry facilitates investigation of the chemical substances. That means in what composition the various elements are present in a particular substances. It it uses the instruments and the method to separate, identify and quantify the matter which we are studying, and this analysis used to provide us the chemical and physical information for the given sample. Analysis may be qualitative and maybe it is quantitative. Qualitative analysis is concerned about the detection or the presence of the elements in a particular compound in the given sample, whereas the quantitative analysis deals with the determination of relative proportion of elements in compounds and the chemical compounds in a mixture. Importance of analytical chemistry. The course of analytical chemistry extends the knowledge acquired by the student in studying general, inorganic and organic chemistry. Chemical analysis is one of the most important methods of monitoring the composition of raw materials, intermediates and finished products, and also the composition of air in streets and premises of industrial plants. In agriculture, chemical analysis is used to determine the composition of soil, fertilizers, in medicines, to determine the composition of medicinal preparations. Analytical chemistry has the application in forensic science, engineering and industry. Industrial processes as a whole and the production of new kinds of materials are closely associated with analytical chemistry. Analytical chemistry consists of classical, wet chemical methods and modern instrumental methods also. Now analysis. Analysis is carried out on the small sample of a material to be tested. It is not done when the compound is taken in the high amount or in a bulk. When a compound or amount of a solid or liquid sample is taken in a few grams, the analysis is called semi-micro analysis. This is of two types, qualitative and quantitative. Classical qualitative analysis includes the separation, like we used to do precipitation, we used to distill it, we used to extract it. And identification is based on the color, the odor, melting point, boiling point or reactivity towards the substance which used to shown by the elements present in the compound. Classical quantitative methods used consist of volumetric analysis or titration or gravimetric analysis. Now, chemical methods for qualitative analysis. This analysis used to be carried out in two stages. Number one, by dry method, in which sample is tested and it is not dissolved in any solvent. Another method, wet method. In this, sample will be dissolved first and then it would be analyzed to determine the composition of a sample. Qualitative analysis of organic and inorganic compounds involve different type of test. Elementary qualitative analysis of organic compound is concerned with the detection of the elements present in a compound. Identification of an organic compound involved like detection of functional group, determination of melting or boiling point of a particular compound. The qualitative analysis of simple inorganic compound is we used to do like determination of cation or anion present in a species. Now Chemical methods of quantitative analysis. Quantitative analysis of organic compounds involve methods like determination of percentage constituent of element. For example, if I have C6H12O6 compound, what is the percentage of carbon, what is the percentage of hydrogen, what is the percentage of oxygen, and then concentration of known compound in a given sample. For inorganic compound, we used to use method like decomposition reaction and the progress of the reaction between two solution till its completion, like we used to do titration. The quantitative analytical method involve measurement of quantities such as mass, volume by means of some equipment or apparatuses such as weighing machine and burette. Now, how to determine molecular formula of a given compound? First, information regarding molecular formula is molecular formula used to give us the information, and it is indicating how many atoms are present of particular element in a molecule. Quantitative determination of constituent element by suitable methods provide the percentage elemental composition of a compound. And if you are not getting percent total 100, the difference is considered as percent of oxygen. The simplest ratio of atoms of the constituent element in a molecule is called empirical formula of that compound. We have to learn how to take out empirical formula with the help of numerical given, the percentages given for the elements in a compound, and then we will determine the molecular formula with the help of empirical formula in numericals. Chemical reactions and stoichiometric calculations. Calculations which are based on balanced chemical equations are called as stoichiometric calculations. You all know balanced chemical equation is the symbolic representation of the chemical reaction, and it is giving us information which is useful for solving the problem based on chemical reaction. Balanced chemical reaction used to indicate the number of moles of reactant and product also. It also indicates the relative masses of reactant and products linked with the chemical change, and it indicates the relationship between the volumes of the gas reactants and product at standard temperature pressure.